What y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Come on into the room. Don't get have not been feeling great. Reindeer game. All right, y'all. All jokes to the side. I've learned so much, but I'm all jokes to the side. I want to thank YouTube because guess what? YouTube taught me what I already knew, right? Like, it doesn't matter what you get in life. You can want something so bad, and once you got it, it's like, y'all know this. I didn't even have a monetization party because I was excited. You know, stuff hit, but it won't hold. If it's not, I don't know. Okay, so we have 2,000 likes in the building, 3 people that entered the room. So, hello, everyone. Let's get these likes to equal the people enter the room, even the ones in the bushes. Come out of the bushes. Oh, hold on. Love you. Hi, B-Ham. Hi, Miss Kid. Hey, y'all. Hello. I had my phone near my I couldn't see. Okay, so let me tell y'all what I learned from this demonetization on AM. So these look, I love YouTube so much because this motherfucking platform, YouTube. And look, it's so funny. It's like when you big up something, they always kick you in the ass, right? But I don't care. I'm gonna tell you what I learned from this demonetization. I learned without a shadow of a doubt, because you know how some hi Bud Files. You know how when you know something in your mind, but then you know you kind of need that reminder of listen, nothing outside of you is gonna hold you. It gonna hit. Cause look, when that email came and when that membership shit and join came across my screen, it hit. Trust me, it hit. I was like, yeah, right? I was like, damn, 5 years I waited for this, right? 5 years. And there you go. But guess what, y'all? Did I put in the work? Here and there, yeah, I put in the work here and there. But listen, what these algorithms want is consistency, right? Oh, it's going to be a lot of story times up in here today. Look, so today is the anniversary of, oh no, today is not the anniversary. I think it's tomorrow. It's the anniversary of I'm going to say my wife, because we called each other wives. Now, I'm hoping that her kids don't get a hold to this video, because I don't think that would sit well with them, me calling her my wife. But this is what we called one another. It was non-sexual, right? And we would do this so when we would go places, people would leave us alone. We would act like we was being PDA, public display of affection, right? So we're going to talk about that a little later, but right now I'm going to talk about the demonetization from YouTube. Hey, I love you so much too, honey. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Key. Oh, yes, honey. This is what, look. Yeah, we used to, so people would leave us alone because we was very, I might seem like I'm a very outgoing person, but in public, I'm like, no autographs, please. No autographs. I'm joking. I'm joking. Right. But like in public, I'm a very private person. I like my space big time. And that reminds me, I'm in the supermarket and this little Asian girl is like riding my ass. I'm like, hey, relax. I don't go that way, which I do, but I'm telling her, hey, relax, ease up, baby, ease up, back up. I said, no, I said it in a nice way. I said, can I get a little space, honey? Right? She didn't know. She like, oh no, I don't. Oh, oh, I don't. I'm like, back, back. Why do people want to be on your butt in the market? Like, come on now. Look, you cannot. Look, if you get a hold of this goddamn going credit card number, you ain't gonna be nothing but mad. I promise you. Ask the people who stole my credit, my social security number. They were mad. They was mad on that. Okay. So hi Georgia girl. Hi Pookie. Hello everyone. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming, sweeties. Juba's in the building. OMG. Hi, guys. Y'all, so yes, honey, YouTube gave me the Denver boot on it. And I was like, what you talking about, Willis? Guess what? And then I thought about it. I said, you know what? When you had that monetization button on for that couple days, maybe a week, guess what? Did you use it? No. Did you go ahead and live stream? No, maybe once or twice. No. So was that really what you is looking for? No. Right? So the monetization, it hit, but it did not hold me. Right? And the algorithms are looking for something specific, right? The algorithms is looking for me to be me and to, because see, I'm selfish in a way. I really don't want to share myself with the world like I'm supposed to right now. Because look, different things happen to me when I'm sharing with you guys. I'm going to tell you what happens when I'm sharing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what they said, honey. They said, so apparently you ain't supposed to use somebody else's content. What is this world coming to? Girl. So they said, oh yeah, we just figured it out. You use somebody else's content to get your views up. I said, that shit been up there for a whole year. What are you talking about? But people just started watching it. Okay, so this is what happened. I had a movie on my YouTube channel. It's called Tricky Baby or Trick Baby, something like that. It's a good movie. It's not what you think. It's about somebody that's a hustler and they be tricking people out their money or whatever. Right? Men doing it, not women. Men doing it, right? This movie been up for a whole year, honey. People just started getting a hold of it, and so I didn't know. I didn't have no idea. I don't check my what do you call it? My YouTube studio. I never go into my YouTube studio for nothing. Right. So when they said check your YouTube studio and see what's going on. So I checked it and I looked at my views or whatever, and then I saw, oh, okay, this is why I'm getting. I thought I was just getting popular. I thought YouTube was doing me a solid, putting my name out there and stuff like that. I said, oh, maybe they felt sorry for me and just started, pushing my stuff out there in the algorithm and said, okay, look, the girl, she tried. She tried. We just gonna push her stuff out there. No such a thing. No such a thing. It was the movie. But I'm like, hey, YouTube. So why did you guys sit there and push that through? Now, look, hear me out now, right? Hi, April. Hear me out, y'all. Hi, Pop Man. Hey, Valley 234. Now, look, hear me out, y'all, right? So I'm like, well, YouTube, in my mind, right? Why the did you guys let me go ahead and be monetized at all? Why couldn't you guys comb through that stuff and you go ahead and let me be all excited? Bop, bop, bop. No, you know what? In hindsight, I said maybe that was the light of fire up under my butt behind to get to working on this channel because it's still my baby. It's still something that you two be tripping, right, Georgia girl? You two. Hi, April Showers Network. Yeah, you two be tripping on them. So I'm like, why would they let me be monetized? And they didn't catch that. And then look, that should be y'all bad. Y'all should, recoup that. That should be shoot, took my monetization away. But what they said was they're gonna come back in 3 months. And hi, Tay Weezy, hi, sweetie. They said they was gonna come back in a couple weeks, and I mean, not a couple weeks, a couple months, April, and recheck it again. So you know what that means? That means okay, Janice, maybe go live twice a week where I was going live like once every other week, maybe something like that. Maybe go live twice a week. Maybe put up more, more content and stuff like that. Maybe talk about what people want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? What a lot of people is talking about. You two be tripping. They be tripping, honey. So yes, I was like, you shitting me. You shitting me. So they said if you got this by mistake, then go ahead and let us know. I'm like, I don't got the energy for that. I'm crying. I don't even got the energy for that. Hi, Justin. Oh, I love you back. Thank you. I love you back. He being so sweet. You being good. Hey, you being good. Oh. April said, I understand people don't like President elect Trump, but once he is elected, this mess goes away. Ooh, Miss Keegan. What, April? Y'all, I've been sick as a freaking dog. You hear me? I ain't want to say it. I ain't want to admit it. I ain't want to get it. Ooh. I didn't want to give it no power. I didn't. So I'm going to tell you how this shit happened. No, we won't talk about me being sick because we're going to talk about me getting well. I feel better. TikTok. Ooh, what you say, Miss Georgia girl? They do not want TikTok or Instagram on YouTube. Oh, for real? Freedom of speech, right? You two tripping. Dang, that is crazy. That is crazy. Honey. Yes, honey. Let me tell you how good God is, though. OMG, right? I'm gonna tell you how good God is. So I think I did a live stream Sunday or Saturday, one of them days, right? And then right after that, I start feeling not feeling good, right? Don't you know God allowed it to snow? And I've been off Monday. I was off Monday. I was off Tuesday. Tried to take off the day, but my boss wasn't having it. Yo, picture this. I'm in a big truck, sliding, honey, sliding my tail off, right? Guy on the back of the truck, my tech, right? He on the back of the truck. He's push the gas. He talking about push the gas. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tell you these texts is I don't know if they crazy or I don't know, but I'm like, you trust me a little bit too much right now, buddy. Ice. It was so much ice. But he was like, wait a minute, he could some ice truckers. He writes watched this ice trucker show. So he was telling me how to do it. But God darn it, he was right. He was right. When he was telling me what to do in that situation, I got right out of that situation, right out of that ice. He was right. He said, you ain't no ice trucker. So guys, we got a lot to talk about though. I got some stuff to unpack, honey. We're gonna have to talk about a couple people. We're gonna have to talk about Michael Jackson. Yeah, honey. We gotta talk about Michael Jackson. I'm going to definitely put some what do you call it? Gotta talk about Michael Jackson because this is why I don't trust media. Oh, for real, Georgia girl. Don't let get you down. I understand. I've been doing my own. What? Thank you, sweetie. I will. I will. I'm not gonna let that get me down because you know what, Georgia girl? There's Patreon. I got so much story times. You know, we could do Patreon. We could do so much more. It's YouTube is not the only thing. Yes, honey, you could just sit it right on my dresser. Where's the dog?
She going. I don't want her to knock nothing over.
Oh, okay. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome. Danny.
What? Okay. Oh no, I didn't hear what you had said. Oh no, that's fine. Thank you, honey. So look, right, that was my son, right? Oh, Martin Bashir, what have you done? What have you done, Martin Bashir? April said Mark Zuckerberg, owner of Facebook, made a statement yesterday. Facebook will be no longer Facebook will no longer do fact checking. Oh, what's that? OMG, they better check the facts. I don't know what that means. I'm just talking my April. I'm just talking my April. But OMG, Martin Bashir, what have you done? I gotta play this audio for y'all. It's going to shock you guys. All right. Hey, wait a minute. YouTube, fair use. YouTube, this is fair use under the article. I think it's 108. I forget the article, but fair use guidelines for YouTube for me to share this. And there you go. I'm doing a reaction. YouTube, I'm doing a reaction video about Michael Jackson, YouTube. Okay. Shouts out to Dodge Woodall, which is amazing. He's an amazing person, right? To make this video. So we definitely got to look at this because, all right, we got this. This made my heart hurt, guys.
Dan, I'm Bashir, and I've been telling this story for so many years. Now it's fact and it's out there. It's great. He gets out this crumpled letter from Princess Diana, and it's handwritten. It said, "Hi, Martin. Thank you for changing my image. You've turned it around. I trusted you, and look what's happened. The public adore me. Thank you so much. I love you, Diana." Michael read that. He was
okay. So let's talk about this. Michael and Princess Diana was friends. Now, Martin Bashir was a journalist who did Michael Jackson's documentary and ripped Michael Jackson to shreds with the public, right? So it made him look like he was a bad father, a pedophile, and everything. Okay. So, but how Martin Bashir crept into, now this is allegedly, how Martin Bashir crept into Michael Jackson's life is uh, he had a fake letter, allegedly, from Princess Diana saying that, "Oh, you've changed my image. Thank you very much." Michael said he didn't have to hear another thing. Book it. So Michael trusted this guy, didn't do no type of contracts or nothing. Just let this guy film him, right? And a couple other tricks that he did. But listen to this audio.
sold because he was best friends with Princess Diana. That was it. That was the end of it. So
thank you, April Showers. Thank you, Georgia girl.
At that point, he said, "Okay, deal done." Shook his hand, and Yuri was like, "Do you want to meet anyone else?" "No, I want to go with Princess Diana guy." Me and Yuri get.
Hi, Frugal Mama. Hi, gorgeous. Thank you for coming, honey.
I left the room thinking that Michael Jackson, being the big corporation he is, would tie Bashir up into all these legal documents and there won't be an issue. But that's not how the Michael Jackson camp worked back then. So we left them to it. Next thing we know, he's filming and he's doing crazy stuff like dangling babies over balconies, and Bashir's filming it and stuff, and there's doctors around everywhere. It's all out of control and wondering what on earth's going on. But yeah, long story short, Bashir, and I know this because I got friends who were there at the time. So going back to that documentary, the hit piece, Bashir would say, "Oh, why don't you sit next to that boy? Michael, get yourself a little closer. You've got nothing to hide. Why don't you hold his hand? That's good. Let's talk about the sleeping. You sleep in his bed, don't you?" And the boy would say, "No, he doesn't sleep in the bed. He sleeps on the floor." Then he edit that bit out. And then Michael doesn't say, "No, I sleep on the floor, not on the bed." And everything was manipulated around it.
Do y'all see that? Do y'all hear that? This is Michael Jackson's bodyguard. Okay. He was there the entire time, right? He said Michael Jackson, he said Martin Bashir set him up in so many ways, kept him high, allegedly. Kept him, yes, honey. Yes, kept him high, right? He was so high that day and Martin Bashir ate all of this stuff on, as you just heard in the audio. Oh no, it gets better, honey. This made me cry.
Literally one after another, and just thought, we've got to keep going forward, can't go back. Did you ever have out with the HMRC officers and kind of mentor what they were doing and make sure they were doing things properly, documenting things properly? So we used to fly up and down. We had our own plane. We used to fly up and down the whole country going to
Michael Jackson, the footage you were never meant to see. and they released all the footage from the cameraman, and it contradicted everything Martin Bashir said. So he'd say, "You think that's right, Michael?" Then seconds later, he's saying, "Oh, you're so amazing." Right. And it goes through, but the trouble is, it's only got like 5 million views, whereas
See, they're showing you how editing, and this is how I learned not to trust the mainstream media, because they showing you how editing can make you do something totally different from what the real situation is. So they set Mike Jack up on him. They set him up allegedly. Hi, Hurricane. Much love, sweetie. Yes, they set Mike Jack up on him. They set him up. And this made me cry when I listen. I don't usually listen to gossip, but this made me cry, honey. Oh, thank you. Hurricane said much love and peace to the chat. We love you. Thank you so much.
right, and it was on a small
What
broadcast.
I don't understand here, the biggest face in the world at the time, you're his mate, he's got a team around him, he's worth billions, Why was no one there for him at that time to let Michael Bashir get away with all this?
Yeah, you're right, Dodge. But bear in mind, like, obviously, I feel some guilt on it. But I was in my early 20s. I used to look at Michael as old. I'm 44 now. He would have been like when he did that documentary, about 43. I guess.
What would he be today?
43.
65.
I love the way they talk.
Yeah, 2024. Yeah, he would be. So I didn't feel like I was in the position to be able to say. Well, when I did say something, I would get shut down pretty quick. And
oh yes, honey. So I get what he's saying, because when you are in kind of like a group where you have the person that really feeds the whole group, then you have one person out of the group that has morals, but everybody else around the group don't. Yeah, you do feel like I can't say nothing. They're going, shun me or blah blah blah. But let's on with the
Martin Bashir thing. You are right. There were certain people around who could have stepped in and said, "Whoa, what's going on here? Why are you asking him this for?" And he had to do it himself. But by that time, Martin already gained his trust. Michael went for about 10 managers in the time I knew him. Okay, like one per year. And ones he really trusted, people would just get in his ear and say, "Oh, you can't trust that guy no more." And he'd be like, "Really?" And that'd be it, cut him out of his life. That's how this allegation came out in 2005. This boy and his family.
Isn't there been 5 allegations of young boys come forward saying they had Michael has played with them?
No.
Is there not 5 separate occasions? Geordie, there's 5.
Oh, you got Wade and James.
Yes.
You want to go down that rabbit hole?
Yeah, I want to find out exactly what's going on there.
Because here we go.
Listen, I understand you're his tight mate, and I understand your passion.
Yeah.
If there's 5 people coming forward, and there's allegations coming out, there must be something there.
So the first one, Geordie Chandler, we played at what happened there, and that's on tape. We're going to get this guy because he turned down the movie deal.
So just hold on to that first.
Hey,
one.
Willie.
What was he saying happened to him? Because isn't it something like Michael Jackson slept in his bed at his mum's house for 30 days and molested him?
30 days.
Yeah. I don't know the details of it, but you do know Jordan Chandler's come out since and said it's not true. And his dad shot himself on the back of it.
His old man committed suicide.
Yeah. But it made this much press. Sorry, honestly, you Google it, you'll see.
So apparently, when they were accusing Michael Jackson of molestation, it got all the press. But then when the guy retracts his story, it gets very little press, right? See,
Jordan Chandler has come out and said, my parents, after Michael died, my parents told me to say that to get money, and I feel ashamed of myself. And it made that much press. His dad was so worried, killed himself. Jordan Chandler never had a relationship with his parents ever since he was pale.
Right.
He divorced his parents.
How old?
Legally.
How'd you do that?
You can do it. In America,
you can do anything in America.
Yeah.
Vegas, anything sorted out.
This is so stressful.
His dad was so worried.
Thank you for
the come after him, or Michael's people were going to come after him after Michael died. He killed himself.
Why would as a parent you allow Michael Jackson to sleep in the same bed as your kid in your house?
Yeah.
Like that's weird. One, it's weird for Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
your mate, going to do that, sleep with a kid in his bed.
Yeah.
Number two, as a dad, it doesn't even cross your mind. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Why? How?
I never witnessed any of that because I was in my era. I was still at school myself. I certainly didn't see him sleep in bed with any children, not even his own children.
Did you see kids at Neverland when you were there?
This is so stressful.
Yeah,
go to their own room and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you ever see kids stay over the night there?
No, only in the guest house. But then what they would try and do, they would say to the mummy and daddy, "Oh, we want to stay with Michael." It's hard to explain, Dodge. Like if you go, we used to go out.
Guys. Awesome question. OMG. I'm going to tell you why. And that is amazing. Willie, thank you for that question. That is an amazing question. I'm going to tell you why. There was no win for him. When you dealing with the mainstream media, you're surrounded, honey. There was no win for him. You dealing with them hot. Listen, he was suing Sony, Tommy Mottola, right? All of them big wigs in the mainstream media is connected to the big companies, corporations, and such. So there was no win for him, right? Well, this was before he started suing Sony. But I'm saying, I'm gonna tell you, when you dealing with these people, it's no win, right? Even just say, like, if you want to sue a big corporation, right? Just like with the girl, what's the girl name? I forgot, the one that was hunching on Skip Bayless, or Skip Bayless, the one that allegedly wanted to be hunching on, whatever. Yeah. The media will trash you. So yes, he had to pay off them people. Yes, right? They own him. Oh my God. This story has gotten me. Oh my God. This is why, look. I tried, right? I tried to bring this story forth. I did watch it yesterday, watched it, cried. I said, I gotta talk about this because at least gotta put it out there where I could be heard, and just say, I never thought Michael Jackson did any of it. To me, I don't believe and have never believed the media for shit, because I always seen through the bull crap, right? Even before all of this exposing stuff, you know, and stuff. I just never believed the media because it always looked so fake to me. So I really never believed Michael Jackson was no molester. I never believed that. Because, like, why is everybody coming out like wildfire? It just doesn't. It never made sense to me why everybody was quiet until now. They're gonna pour. It's like, I think some of us are way too easy, but uh, I digress. I tried to bring this story to you guys, but it's so heavy on my, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I got to be talking about other things. I tried, guys. I tried, but stuff like this, talking about stuff like this, it really, you know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Ooh, I mean, it got me got to go to bathroom. Got me got to take a nice poop. It's weird. It's heavy. It's a heavy story, right? And I could, like, it. I could. Sorry, I didn't mean to be nasty, right? But I'm saying, look, when stuff is heavy on me, this is why you have to be, when you come into conscious, you got to be careful who you around. I mean, when you get heavy, listen, people think you trying to be smart. but it affects me. Talking about this story affects me. I know, right, Willie? Oh my God. Thank you, baby. But it did, right? It affects me. It's like I got a headache. I got a headache thinking about how they treated that man. Thinking about he felt like he ain't had no way out. But guess what? That probably was, I don't know. That probably was cat. I don't know, right? That's why I try not to buy into nothing the media is spinning. If I don't see it with my own eyes, hey, OMG. Well, needless to say, I tried. I don't see how these gossip people do it, honey. I'm sorry. I don't see how they do it. Because I'm spent right now. I don't see how they do it. Talking about, look. All right, real quick. I'm gonna do y'all one more solid, right? Lennon Honor, how he talks about Umar Johnson 24/7. All of his content is Umar Johnson. Now, real quick, because I gotta get this off my chest. I get this off my chest. You have a grown man making a living off of tearing a grown man to shreds. It's very, very heartbreaking, right? That's why I can't get invested in none of this stuff on social media. Breaks my heart to see one person try to tear another person down. Huh? Who was it? Oh, so you think Michael Jackson wasn't a legitimate singer? Cause I, Michael Jackson, he could riff pretty good. He could do little runs. He wasn't the top tier vocalist, but he was a showman. He was a pretty decent vocalist. He couldn't riff and run like I would like to say Stevie Wonder, but he was pretty good. Had a pretty good tone and everything. But that's wild that you would say that. That was you making some good little points over here. Dang, Willie Bowen, good job. That was a good comment. Cause it's amazing. Now, 9 times out of the 10, some people would say that Mike was an amazing singer. But now, to be honest with you, as somebody who used to sing myself, and knowing like the parts of, uh, well, knowing the mechanics of singing, knowing what goes into it, knowing, you know, the mechanics of it all. Yes, Michael Jackson was not the best vocalist. Yeah, and you know what? That was, I'm going to tell you what it was. He was in his own world. They kept him high. So he believed what they said. Oh, ain't nobody paying that no mind. Bop, bop, bop. Trust me, he was a little kid in his mind, right? He was a little kid in his mind. He didn't and he was high all the time. Trust me, when you high all the time, you won't, whatever the people around you say, you won't believe them. So yeah, I'm trying not to judge. I try not to. Now I do be judging because I would just take it Mark Bashir. I'm like, Mark Bashir, what have you done on that? Because the guy saying that he did this, that, and the third to like throw Michael Jackson off, and you know I felt bad, but yeah, being around the little boys, that didn't look good, but I don't know. Peter Pan. OMJ. Oh, you gotta look at some of his interviews, because it would definitely give you like a different perspective on how he lived his life. Like he couldn't. One of his interviews said he couldn't even go to the store. He couldn't go do normal stuff. He would be in the skies, looking at people, wishing that he could just be himself and be around people like regular people. So yeah, there's a price to fame. There's a price to it. But I do have to use the restroom, guys. So I have to go. Guys, I will talk to you later. Thank y'all for coming so much. Yes, demonetized by YouTube. So, yes, what is your problem, YouTube? Better give me my shit back. Come on in. Oh, tomorrow we're going to talk about Umar Johnson. It's going to be fun. I got some fun videos. I got some fun videos about UJ. I think maybe he don't like me no more because I call him UJ. Maybe that's disrespectful. I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful because I really like Umar Johnson. I think he's wonderful. He's funny as shit. Look, you make me laugh. There you go. Make me laugh. There you go, honey. How the fuck? I took this down. So why? Come on now. Y'all need to stop playing with me, honey. Just that bullshit. Y'all got the game fucked up. Shit. All right, let me go. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I got stuff to do. Love you guys so much. Wish you peace, wholeness, everything wonderful and amazing your hands and your heart can hold. Now, if I can find out how to end this, there you go.